Good afternoon. I'm Roger Shelstad with Finding the Growth Equation. It's been a little minute since I last made a video. Life's been a little busy, and it's always life on life's terms, but it's been great. So today, I want to talk to you a little about the journey of real change. I used to believe I was a product of my environment, that addiction, criminal behavior, and prison were just a part of who I was, part of my story, and I had no power to change it. I was trapped in cycles of destruction, fueled by survival, fear, selfishness. For years, I convinced myself that I was just who I was. That was just life, that I had no other path. But that changed when I entered my last incarceration. I wanted something different. I worked on myself every day, and then at the end of the sentence, I had the opportunity to go to a reentry center, what some would call a work release. For the first time, I was offered not just a place to sleep, but a chance to learn, to grow, to become. It didn't happen overnight. It was a long road. It took a lot of effort, and in the beginning, I was still very suspicious of change. I was still skeptical it was even possible. But little by little, I began to pick up tools: accountability, emotional awareness, communication. As I trained as a peer specialist and in helping others, I started to discover a purpose far beyond myself. The transition was not easy. I had to face everything I ran from: my trauma, my guilt, my shame. I had to learn how to live with structure, how to set boundaries, how to stop reacting and start responding. I had to say no to the old life over and over again, even when it whispered like an old friend. But as I grew, I began to see the bigger picture. I stopped thinking only about me and started thinking about we. That's what recovery and transformation do. They pull us out of isolation and into connection. They turn selfish survival into selfless service. Today, I'm pursuing a career I never thought possible, one built on helping others reclaim their lives just like I did. I'm here to tell you change is real. It's hard, it's messy, it's never perfect, but it's possible. We are not our past, we are not our mistakes, we are who we choose to become. And when we embrace that truth, when we live with purpose, boundaries, and compassion, we don't survive, we thrive, and we lift others with us. As always, I say life is not a solo project. We are in this together, and together we can make it through anything. We can change anything, and we can transform not only our lives, but all of those around us, everybody that's in it. It takes effort. It's not always easy, but the one thing I can guarantee you, it will always be better than the life we lived, who we were before. Our relationships enrich us. They get better, they get deeper, we become more connected to others and to ourselves. We find our identity, we find who we want to be, and we learn what every person, including ourselves, that we all have value. We have worth. We learn to love ourselves as well as everyone around us. I'm Roger Shelstad. This is Finding the Growth Equation. If any of this speaks to you, if it resonates, or even if it's just something you think somebody else needs to hear, please like, subscribe, share, as we have much more coming soon. As life is a process and a journey, not an event, I hope everyone has a blessed and wonderful day. Oh, one last thing. Here's a beautiful sight for you.